Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be stripping the rear light units off of our Vauxhall Astra. We've got a brake light that's out and we've got a rear tail light that's malfunctioning. So I bought two little helpers today. I'm going to be talking them through as well with you with how to do it. Minimal tools on this one as well, so you've not really got to worry about if you've not got a wide variety of tools. So let's get straight into it. Start by opening the boot and throwing the kids inside. Then what you need to do is you need to open up your compartment just here, obviously by twisting, pulling back. Same on that side. That side is easier to get into. That's it. Right, easier to view on this side. To get the rear light units off of the outside, there is a plastic twist just there. So what we do is we twist it.
I do it now.
This side's a bit more difficult with this part of the boot liner in. You have to obviously get your hand up there. So the young one's going to obviously do that one. As you can tell, they are quite long. Got it? Now that's off. The light unit itself is free. So while you carry on with that side, put that just there, get you out. So you need that. Easiest way to get these off is to, because if it's now loose, grab this part here, and there's two little push that are in grips just here. So what you do is you pull that side out and pull them off, and as you can see, the light lens comes out, including removing the wiring, removing the plug. This is the side that the brake light has failed on. So what we do then, wow, that's it, put that down. So what we do is we get a flat blade screwdriver. We do. That's it. We started them both off. I'll hold the light, you take them off. You might need the screwdriver a bit more. There's one. Two. That's it. Then all we have to do is very carefully pull it out, and as you can see, we've got one bulb that has blown. So what we'll do is we'll just pull that one out.
How?
Pull it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Scary.
And then what we do is we get our new bulb, and all you need to do is push that one in. That's it, and that's as simple as it is. You've got all your light units there, as well as using this to cross-reference what's brake, tail light indicator and all of that. And then it's simple as slotting back in
Put that down.
and putting the caps back on. finish off, what do? Use a screwdriver to make sure that they're in tight. That's it. So that side's now built back up, but what we will do is we'll put that there for the moment. We'll get you out
And we'll do this
so
on
that
the
we
other
can
side.
get this side out. There is nothing wrong with this side, but so pull this bit for me.
We'll just double check. So
Ready? Pull the cable out. Pull the wiring off. And then that's as simple as taking both of the rear light units out. Now what we need to talk about is the centre light units, as that bulb over there is failing. This is as simple as taking these two plastic clips off, as well as this plastic bracket on the boot. So I've just got a simple trim tool to pop these out. There's one,
do that sound.
there's two, and then finally remove the plastic trim on the back of the boot. Grab the red screwdriver there. These you can use, I believe it's either a 7 or an 8mm socket, but they do have positive head screwdriver bits in. Simple as twisting off. So we've got one there. I will take the inside one off. I don't know whether you can see it well, but there is literally just one just inside there. So we'll remove this one. There's the second, and then finally the third. And then if we lower the boot down, the light pops off. And then all you do
And it's a little bit.
is, there's the bell.
Oh.
You can see I've got it. It's as simple as pushing that little clip in there, and then carefully. These are a bit more harder to get out than the other ones. They either want to come out or they don't. There we go. And then that's as simple as the light units.
I've got
We'll
it.
get the other side off so we can actually take this apart and show inside to get the bulbs. So
Where do I put this then?
we want that one now. Right, watch out. Okay. What's that like? We'll close that for now. I mean,
Am I down in? No, I should be throwing these.
Give it a go then.
Am I down in? Oh,
Come on then. Careful of the light and everything that's there. Okay?
nearly.
That's fine. Get it in straight. So put it in like
I
that.
just put the egg
And then
straight
pop them
here.
off, yeah?
Try again.
That's it. And then pop it off. Get it in and...
I had to put the egg.
Oh. No, that one's not gone in. Enough. That's it.
Let me try.
That's it. You can get your fingers caught in there. Right, you need that. So get this one first.
Why is it? Because it's the hard one.
It's not hard, but it's more difficult to get than the other two. The other two are out in the open for you, aren't they?
Yeah.
Push the screwdriver up and twist at the same time, yeah?
Okay.
That's it.
Will it fall out?
Well, eventually. what you do is you get your hand in there to grab the final few threads to make sure it doesn't fall in the boot. And then you've got the two remaining ones.
Daddy, put them right there.
Okay. Can you do it?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Try and keep the screwdriver as straight as possible.
You do it.
That's fine.
Let's do the first bit. The first bit's hard. Oh, will this fall off?
It can do, but the cable's connected to it anyway, so
I think the cable's snap.
we shouldn't do. So then what we do, can I take this final bit out?
Yeah.
I've got the unit as well.
Oh, come on.
You got it?
Yeah.
Right. You're both going to get out, so obviously we can have a look at this unit.
Yeah.
So, we've got one, and we've got two. What we're going to do, lower this down. You can hold it for me?
Yeah,
Take the light unit off.
I
Same again. Little clip, and
got to pop it off. Yeah.
these are a lot more difficult to get than
The big ones.
so what we can do is we can cheat with this, obviously because of how difficult the cable is. Push this little clip in here and the whole thing comes off just like that. So then again we've got reverse light and tail light. Sorry, no, that's fog light. That one's the reverse light. So that's all four of the units off. What we now need to do is get the other bulb that we have, which is a simple side light bulb. On this car, most of them are all capless.
I want to do it.
This one's a lot harder to get.
Oh.
And then replace that with the new one. And then it's as simple as rebuilding them all back up. So let's start getting to that.
Right.
So you want this one?
First.
So because we took this one off this way, all we have to do is get the bulbs back in position, get the bracket in line, and clip it all back together. Then all we have to do is make sure that the cable's out of the way, locate the light unit back in position, and lift it up.
Put the screws
Start
in.
getting the screws back in by a couple of threads, and then we'll get the other side back in before we completely lift the boot back up. The final one is here. A more difficult one to get into with how big my fingers are. Start it off, and then it's simple as tying it all back down. Now, a good way to keep an eye on all your bulbs, and if obviously any of them go, rather than having to take it anywhere to get that sorted, you can just buy the bulbs and fit them yourself. So we'll just quickly get these built back up, and then we'll get over to the outside one. So again, plastic clips, push back in, and the same with the plastic trim for the boot, clip back in place, and then we're sorted. So what we will do is we'll get this side back all together first, and then we'll be back with you guys shortly. So you coming? So cable, plug your cable back in. Did you hear it click?
Yeah.
What we need to do is we need to put that cable back into the housing there. That's it. And then slot the light unit back in, starting with the bolt that you undid. Line up the two push on this side and push back in, And once you've done that, you can then grab your plastic grip. Outside's plastic, the inside's screw. And while you're getting that in, I will start building up the other side.
Right in.
3 screws back in, by hand. So, tighten up with the screwdriver, making sure that they're all tight and that the light unit's not going to go anywhere. Good thing about these cars is as well is they do tell you when bulbs have gone. With this car, it constantly keeps coming up with code 16 once I press the brake pedal, telling me that the brake lights have gone. I've checked over and it was that side. That in, yeah?
Yeah.
Tight?
Yeah.
Right.
Close
Now
it.
that them 3 are tight, again, go back in with the plastic trims. And then finally, the plastic bracket on the root. And as you can see, shut him in. Both of the light units are back in. So the final thing is to get this back in. Are you going to come help me? Let's get this up. No, grab the cable, put it back in there, look. And big push. That back on there. Finally, that in there. Lining them both up.
I need to get the side of the
Pushing that
car.
in. I need to get you out.
Now I need
And
to
you
get-
in. And then, can you get that back in for me, please? You got it on? Once you've got it on, it's as simple as twisting it until it's tight, and that's as simple as it goes. The only other lights that we have on the rear of these cars are the number plate bulbs just under there. I've got LED versions in. Every now and again it comes up with a fault code, which they need to be changed. But once this is all done, it's simple as having 3 tools. You can strip all of the rear lights of a Astra J. So nice and easy light units to get off, nothing too difficult.
I think they put it on.
Is it on?
Then I turned it off. And I put the chicken.
That's it. Put that cover back up, twist that back on, and we're done. All the light units are back on. We've replaced 2 bulbs in the process. It will be a job of just testing the bulbs out, making sure that they're all working fine. But in the glorious sunshine that we have in the UK at the moment, that's not exactly very well known. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, drop a subscribe, hit the bell notifications, keep up to date with any future videos going from here, and we'll see you all guys in the next one.